All right, so question number 6 says the curved surface of a cylinder, um, the curved surface of a cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h. Now, personally, I'm saying that the examiner did not have to give you that because the curved surface is talking about the middle of the middle part of the cylinder. This is the curved surface of the cylinder. It's talking about that middle part. And the middle part of all solid with a uniform cross section, the area, so I'm doing I up here, the curved surface the area is equal to pH. That is the formula for the area of the middle part of every solid with a uniform cross section. That middle part, the sides, in the case of the cylinder, the curved surface, that middle part, the formula for calculating the area is pH. P here being the area of the perimeter of the cross section. The cross section is a circle, so the perimeter is 2 pi r h. So pi, we're told, is 3.14 times the radius, which is 3, times the height, which is 8. All right, so let's go. So this is 2 times 3.14 times the radius 3 times the height 8. The answer is 150.72, and this is centimeters square. So that is giving me the area of this curved surface, that middle part of the cylinder. That's what we just calculated. The area of the curved surface of the cylinder. The curved surface of the cylinder is the middle part of the cylinder. That surface between the top and the bottom. Excuse me, sorry about that. Next, we're asked to calculate the surface area of the hemisphere. So the hemisphere is at the top here. A hemisphere is a half of a sphere. So the area of the hemisphere would be a half times 4 pi r squared. The area of a sphere, now please note in the question, the examiner gave you the formula. He gave you the formula for the curved surface of the cylinder. He gave you the formula for the hemisphere. This will not always happen. So this would be 2 pi r squared. So it's 2 times 3.14 times the radius 3 times the radius 3. So the area of the hemisphere at the top, this would be 2 times 3.14 times 3 times 3 times 3. And our answer here is 56.52, and this is centimeters square. Centimeters square. So I've done the first two. Now the third thing we're asked to do is to calculate the total surface area of the solid paperweight. All right, now guys, total surface area means that you need the sum of all the surfaces of the solid. This solid has 3 surfaces. There's a hemisphere at the top, there's a circle at the bottom, and there's the curved surface in the middle. This solid has 3 surfaces. There's a circle at the bottom, the curved surface in the middle, and a hemisphere at the top. So triple I, the total surface area, would be equal to A, which is the area at the bottom, plus PH, the area at the middle, plus the area of the hemisphere on top. All right, so the area at the bottom, that's pi r square, plus pH, which we already calculated to be 150.72, plus the area of the hemisphere, which we already calculated to be 56.52. 56.52, y'all remember, is 2 pi r squared, don't it? And since the area is pi r squared, all we have to do is just divide this by 2. 56.52 divided by 2. Remember, the 56.52 was 2 pi r squared. And the area at the bottom is just pi r squared. All right? So I'll just simply divide it by 2. When I do, I'm going to end up with, let's divide 56.52 divide by 2. This is 28.26 plus 150.72 plus 56.52. So plus 150.72 plus 56.52 and equal. The answer, the total surface area of the solid is 235.5, and this is centimeters squared. Next, I ask you for the volume of the hemisphere. So the volume of hemisphere would be equal to a half of the volume of the sphere all right. So this would be equal to a half times 4/3 times 3.14 times 2.5 cube. All right, multiply everything at the top and then divide it by, all right, I could cancel this. Multiply everything on the top, then divide it by 3. So this is 2 times 3.14. All right, somebody alerted me to a mistake. Did I make a mistake?
The 2.5, I think it's supposed to be 3.
Oh, thank you. So this is supposed to be 3 cube, which is 27. Thank you. So 2 times 3.14 times 3 cube, which is 27, and divide now by 3. And I get 56.52, which makes sense. Equal. So this is 56.52, and this is centimeters cube. Next, we want the volume of the whole solid. We need the volume of the entire solid. So all I need now is just the volume of the cylinder, because I have the hemisphere at the bottom, Let's calculate the volume of the cylinder. Changing the color ink because I'm writing on the same page and I have to write in the corner. All right, so volume, or the total volume, would be equal to the volume of the cylinder plus the volume of the hemisphere. All right. The volume of the cylinder is AH, so that's pi r square h. The volume of the hemisphere we have already to be 56.52. So for the cylinder, pi r square, 3.14 times 3 square times the height of the cylinder, which is 8, plus 56.52, which is the volume of the hemisphere. So let's calculate. So we have 3.14 times 3 square, which is 9, times 8. And for that, I have 226.08 plus 56.52. And so the volume of the solid is 282.6, and this is centimeters cube. 286, so 282.6 centimeters cube. All right, guys, I'm going to turn the page for a second. Well, if I just wanted to give you more practice, I could say calculate the volume and the total surface area of this sphere. That is, if I wanted to give you more practice, calculate the volume and total surface area of this sphere.